You know that feeling, right? Your phone lights up. It's an invite for a party, a crowded dinner, or maybe just a noisy cafe. And you know what? Your heart sinks a little. You know the world is buzzing out there, driven by social energy. But you breathe a sigh of relief when your own front door clicks shut. You love the sound of the kettle. You crave the weight of your favorite blanket. You choose the soft glow of a lamp over the harsh neon lights of the city. And when you make that choice, a tiny little question pops up. Am I antisocial? Am I just lazy? Most people think loving your home means you re-just an introvert or you re-avoiding life. But let me tell you something. Choosing the comfort of your own space is not just a habit, it's a unique psychological trait. I call it the homer's hidden power. This isn't about avoiding the world. It's about making a smart choice about where you spend your energy. It means your mental and emotional center of gravity is strong right inside your four walls. In the next few minutes, we're going to uncover the 4 deep reasons why your home is actually your unexpected superpower. Ready? Let's dive into the first layer. 1. The refuge seeker. Picture your life as an energy tank, and the outside world is a giant pump constantly draining it. For this first group, home is the emergency evacuation point. These are the people who have been pushed back home by soul-draining experiences. Brutal jobs, crushing deadlines, or toxic relationships that ate away at their self-worth. For them, the outside world truly feels like a battlefield. Going home is a survival mechanism. It's the quiet in the storm, a place to heal, process emotions, and regroup their strategy. They go home not because they dislike people, but because they have zero capacity left for the noise of life. If you feel the need to hide after a rough week, your intelligence is speaking. You are a smart refuge seeker. It's an act of self-preservation, not laziness. 2. The true introvert. If the first group goes home due to trauma, the second group goes home due to biology. Psychologically, true introversion is about how your brain processes stimuli. Research shows introverts are simply more sensitive to external input. Crowded parties, busy malls, or even intense online meetings don't just tire them. They literally cause sensory overload. They're like phones whose batteries drain fast when too many apps are open. For the true introvert, home is the calibration lab. It is a biological necessity to keep their mental and emotional balance. They go home to deeply reflect and recharge their internal battery. They don't hate people. They've just learned that the line between fun interactions and severe burnout is razor thin. Home is their sanctuary where they can be their truest, unmasked self. 3. The creative alchemist. This group doesn't go home to rest. They go home to create. Writers, artists, programmers, or anyone whose work demands deep innovation knows that the flow state, that deep, focused concentration, is incredibly fragile. It is instantly killed by distraction. Creatives love home because they have total control over their environment. They adjust the light, the sound, the temperature. Solitude for them is an essential tool for mastery. They use silence as a canvas and isolation as an incubator. They're not avoiding the world. They're diving deep into their minds to plant the seeds of innovation. For the alchemist, home is simply the only place where their best work is born. 4. The sensory avoider. Finally, we have the environmentally sensitive individual. This group doesn't necessarily mind people, but they suffer from sensory overload in busy settings. They have a nervous system that is highly sensitive to physical stimulation. For them, a big crowd is a literal assault. The bass is too loud, the perfumes are too strong, the flashing lights, and the overlapping conversations. It all becomes physically exhausting. They avoid the noise and chaos, not the people. Their joy is autonomy, doing what they want, when they want, without social pressure. Home is their quiet haven where they can lower the volume of the world to a manageable level. They go home to protect their inner peace from the constant sensory attack. We've seen how vital home is. But here's the crucial psychological trap. Peace and isolation live right next door to each other. If that peace goes on too long without movement, without healthy input from the outside world, it quietly turns into loneliness, stagnation, and toxic overthinking. The comfort that once healed you becomes a self-made prison. The healthy truth is this: love your home, but don't let it steal your connection to life. You don't have to force yourself to be loud or social. You just need balance. If you're a homer, do two things. Respect your recharge. Maintain the home routines that fill your tank. Take micro-journeys. Force yourself out sometimes. Not for a party, but for 15 minutes of sun, a quiet walk, or a short, safe chat with a neighbor. Make your home your anchor, not your hiding spot. Use the energy from home to take those micro-trips to the world and come back refueled. Which homer are you? The refuge seeker, the true introvert, the creative alchemist, or the sensory avoider? Respect your need for peace, but never be afraid to test your new strength in the world, because it is in that balance that you will find your most meaningful life.